uye weza ezobhala eBrakpan akusinto ongayiphikisa leyo angisho uthi mina into engiyishilo uma ngiphana ngobufakazi inkosi yenkantolo ukuthi mina ke ufikile umsolwa ngalesikhathi ezobhala wayekade eseBrakpan.
And even after you said he failed the first test, and you cannot maintain that after the failure of the first test he remained in Gauteng, that you cannot tell the court. Correct?
My lord, what I can tell is that after when he realized that he failed, he didn't want to give up, then he went to the nearest appropriate driving license testing center to make other further bookings.
Manje ke ngemva kokuthi ahluleke wena ngeke ukwazi ukusho ukuthi uye wahlala eGoli noma uye wabuyele emuva. Uthi into engiyaziyo inkosi yenkantolo ukuthi uma eqeda ukuhluleka uye wabonakala njengomuntu ongapheli ithemba yena uye wabhuka futhi.
So immediately after he failed in Boksburg, he proceeded to in Brakpan, he proceeded to Boksburg. Is that your evidence?
That is correct, my lord.
Manje uthini uthi ithema kaqeda ukuhluleka eBrakpan uye waqhubeka waye eBoksburg uthi yebo iqiniso inkosi yenkantolo.
Was it the same day?
It was the same day, my lord.
Ibekade kuyilona lelo suku lelo uthi yebo.
Okay. In terms of the the procedure to apply, immediately after a person has not succeeded, like as your evidence suggests that he failed in Brakpan, then he proceeded to Boksburg. There is no time frame within which he can pre-book for the second test. There's no time frame in between.
My lord, the act does not give restriction. Once you fail, as long as there's a available slot, you'll be accommodated.
Manje ke asikho isikhathi eyikuthi sibekiwe angisho ukuthi umuntu mayiqeda kuhluleka kwamele athathe isikhathi esingaka bese kukhanya ezofaka isicelo. Uthi umthetho sisekelo obawubekile awuvimbeli umuntu ukuthi ngemva kokuthi ahlulekile athathe isikhathi esingaka. Lo muntu loyo angafaka isicelo mayiqeda kuhluleka.
So which year did he pass the learners? Was it 2014, 2015?
2014, my lord.
Manje uye wakwazi ukuthi aphase nini ilearners uthi ngo2014 noma 2015 uthi 2014.
How many days in between, or how many months in between, or weeks in between from the day he failed the second test in Boksburg up to the day in which he passed the learners? How many days in between?
My lord, if maybe I might give in a moment to go and check with the calculator, but if I may estimate, because when he realized that he failed, he made the booking on the 22nd, and he was given a date of September. Remember, from time to time, you are not the only person that books. So you find that maybe where he failed, he realized that the bookings on which they are available in December, and December is too far for him. So when he checked with Boksburg, he found that no, in Boksburg, I can pass maybe in September.
Manje kuthathe isikhathi esingakanani ukuze aphase ukusuka ngalesikhathi ezebehlulekile uyofika ngelanga aze aphase ngalo. Uthi anginaso isiqiniseko samalanga noma inyanga, kodwa into engiyibonile ukuthi ngemva kokuthi ahlulekile uye wathola ilanga ebelikade limnikeza uSeptember. Mhlawumbe uye wahlola wabona ukuthi amanye amalanga akhona bekade kungamalanga wangoDecember, kodwa ke ubona ukuthi uDecember mhlawumbe wawukade ukude ukuze yena azokwazi ukuthi abhale futhi ingakho egcine sekuthi uthatha leli langa langoSeptember.
But within that period that you have just demonstrated, you cannot safely tell this court that he remained in Gauteng until he passed the learner's license. You cannot say that to this court.
My lord, in my evidence in chief, I only indicated on the day that he was at the driving license testing center.
Manje ke kusukela ngaleso sikhathi ezebe ehluleka nalesikhathi ezebe ezobhala futhi ngoSeptember, wena awunaso isiqiniseko, ngeke usho uqinisekile ukuthi wayekade ela eGoli. Uthi mina ngisho nje amalanga la ukuthi bekade ebhala ngawo inkosi yenkantolo ngalesikhathi ngiphana ngobufakazi babo.
The essence of this question is that you cannot dispute the fact that during the period Sorry, at the time, this incident of the death of Senzo Meiwa, if he says he was in KwaZulu-Natal, that's the essence of what I want to draw your attention to, is that no one can come and rebut or dispute the fact that he was at KwaZulu-Natal, except to locate him on the dates of the bookings.
My Lord, what I know is that the Act encouraged people to apply at their appropriate registering authority. And if I may maybe explain the definition of appropriate registering authority in terms of the Act, it says that the person, it's a jurisdiction in which the person permanently resides. So I wouldn't live here and book in Belo while I know I'm staying in Pretoria.
Manje ke wena ngeke ukwazi ukusho noma akekho umuntu ongakwazi ukusho ukuthi umsolwa njengoba yena ethi wayekade engekho eGoli ngalesikhathi kuze bekubulawa uSenzo Meiwa. Uthi mina into engiyaziyo ukuthi umthetho uthi umuntu kwamele abhukhe la ahlala khona. Wenza umfanekiso uthi ngeke ithi umuntu ehlala ePretoria bese uyahamba eyobhukha endaweni ethize. Yena wazi nje ukuthi umthetho uthi ubhukhe endaweni la uhlala khona.
Thank you. Hence, I'm saying to you, the address that Moses Spear, when he made that application, he used a domicile of choice, the origin where it is not his permanent address.
But that's not what the Act says. The
Yes.
Act says it must be your area of jurisdiction that you permanently reside.
Uthi ke umuzi Sibiya usebenzise ikheli eliseduze nala ikuthi wayekade ebhukhe ngakhona. Uthi kodwa umthetho awusho njalo. Umthetho uthi kwamele ubhukhe ngasendaweni eseduze nala uhlala khona.
Yeah, but let's just conclude this cross-examination by saying, in all what you are saying, has no attachment. Sorry, may I approach your President? Thank you, Manoj. So let me just put this way to you. My instruction is that on the 22nd, when he came for the first bookings, he returned back home. You can't dispute that. After the bookings, when he came to Brakpan and Boksburg, after those bookings, he returned back to KwaMahlabathini. You can't dispute that.
My Lord, those are his vision, it's not my vision.
Ngeke uphikisane nokuthi ngemva kokuthi ebhukhile umsolwa nge22 uye wabuyela emuva ekhaya emahlabathini uthi into ayishoyo akusiyona into eshiwo yimle.
Secondly, when he came back when he came back in September, I think that is for the booking that he made on the 22nd. He was traveling from KwaMahlabathini to Gauteng. You can also not dispute that.
That's his vision, my Lord.
Futhi uma ebuya ezobhala umsolwa okwesibini yena wayekade esuka emahlabathini eza eGoli ezobhala. Ngeke uyiphikise leyo uthi into ayishoyo mina angazi.
Okay, thank you. I think that will be relevant insofar as I'm keen to know that you were appointed in terms of Section 334
of the Criminal Procedure Act 51 of 1977.
uthi yebo mina ngiye ngaqashwa ukuya ngomthetho sisekelo
to be
A peace officer.
mina ngangikade ngingumuntu ozimele osebenzisana ovikela ezomthetho.
who appointed you?
The appointment is made by the Chief Department of Justice.
Mina ngiqashwe i-department yobulungiswa,
But such confirmation were conferred by the CEO, who's appointed in terms of Section 15 of the Road Traffic Management Corporation Act, Act number 20 of 1999.
ekutheni mina ngiwela ngaphansi komphathi oyikuthi uye waqashwa naye ngaphansi kumthetho sisekelo.
And you appoint, you possess a certificate for such an appointment.
I have appointment certificate with my lord.
Nginayo incwadi ebonisayo ukuthi mina ngaqashwa.
So are in possession of the certificate.
I have it, my lord.
Unayo leyo ncwadi manje uthi yebo.
Can I have sight of it?
Ucela ukuyibona umnumzana Mngomezulu incwadi ebonisayo ukuthi umnumzana Matlo uqashiwe.
Here is my appointment certificate.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Oh,
Mr.
yes.
Sebande, can you beam that certificate on the screen? Then you must make a copy for the court because mina angisiboni certificate. Is it possible? Hello?
We need to scan it.
Yeah,
Yes.
as long as it forms part of the record thereafter. And then you must give it
It to be exhibit
an exhibit.
A3.
Yeah. Okay.
Ilona ikarid lakhe
Can I have
elibonisayo
a look at
ukuthi
that?
uqashiwe.
Mr. Matlong, can you place this information verbal so that it goes into the record, which is written on this card, please?
Okay, my lord, I'm appointed as peace officer in terms of Section 334 of the Criminal Procedure Act, Act number 51 of 1977. I'm also appointed as traffic officer in terms of Section 3A of National Road Traffic Act, Act number 93 of 1996. I'm also appointed as an authorized officer in terms of Section 86 of the National Land Transport Act, Act number 5 of 2009, and I shall perform such function and duties as prescribed. If this card is lost, if found, kindly return it to RTMC Private Bag X147 Pretoria. The contact number is 0861 400 800. I'm flipping inside the card. It says appointment certificate, National Anti-Corruption Unit. The emblem is Road Traffic Management Corporation. The name is Matlo CC. The ID number is also identified. The parcel number is 20150689. The reg is investigator. The person who authorized the issue is the Chief Executive Officer. The signature of myself is also here on the card. The emblem of National Traffic Police is also depicted on the card, my lord.
Okay, thanks.
Manje ke yena ufaka konke okuyithu kubhalwe la kuleli karid lakhe lokuthi yena uqashwe ukuya ngomthetho sisekelo la ukuthi libhale amagama wakhe nesibongo, libhale nokuthi yena usebenza ukwenzani, umsebenzi wakhe ukuphenya futhi uqashiwe njengephoyisa eyukuthi lona lingahle limise abantu emgaqweni uma abantu beshayela imoto, futhi akwazi ukuthi angabahloma imibuzo uma engabe beshayela ebudedengu noma babona into ethize ukuthi uyayisola, futhi ke yena uyasho ukuthi waqashwa ukuya ngomthetho sisekelo.
Thank you. No further questions.
Thank you. Mr. Ramusipili.
If it may please the court, my lord, just a few clarification questions. Morning, Mr. Matlo.
Morning, my lord.
Mr. Matlo, I'm a bit confused. You were asked a question by my learned colleague as to when accused number 1 passed his learners, and then you said it was a date in September 2014. Is that your evidence? When did he pass his learners? We know that he failed in Brakpan on the 17th of July 2014. On the same day, he went to Boksburg, made another pre-booking, and he was booked for the 22nd of July. When did he pass his learners?
If I may refer, my lord, because the evidence that I used in my testimony, which I was referring to the annexures.
Yes, it's
So,
MCC.
Can I quickly, if I'm allowed, can I quickly go and check just to confirm?
Yes, just check MCC exhibit or annexure MCC 01 at page 12.
Okay, let me check, my lord.
Ikhona into engiqalayo lana konje bowuthe umsolwa wokuqala yena upase nini ilearners yakhe, uthi ngicela ukubheka ngoba ubufakazi ongikhulume ngabo babukade bujulile bubude.
Okay, he failed on the 22nd of July, ne?
Yes.
2014. Then he made the bookings on the same day, and he was issued with a date to write on the 15th of September 2014.
Yes.
Then I'm going along with it, going along it. Test date is the 15th of September 2014. It is correct. It is correct.
That's when he passed.
Yes, that's what.
But if you look at your MCC 01 at page 12,
Page
where
12.
you said the people that were tested between 12 and 1 p.m., it was on the 15th of September 2015. That's why I'm confused.
My lord, on Annexure MCC 01 page 12,
Yes.
these are the results. The test date is the 15th of September 2014.
Then go to page 15,
Page 15.
of your MCC 01.
Page 15. Page 15, it shows all the applicants
Yes.
that were there. I also highlighted his name, if you can able to check on its next chart, MCCs 15.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Now go to paragraph 4.18 of your annexure AAA in brackets 2.
4.1.
4.1.18. 4.1.18.
4.1.8.
Into engixakayo ukuthi kunelanga la ukuthi wena uthi uye wapasa nge-15 zika September 2015 kodwa ubufakazi obubhalwe lana bukhuluma ngo-2014 ake ungicacisele lawo malanga uyacacisa ke manje.
My lord, 4.1.18 says NETIS records as shown on page 15 of Annexure MCC 01 indicate that the applicants that were examined for learner's license test on 2014-09-15 test time from 12 to 13.
Okay, no, then that is clarified. Now let me just 3 clarification questions on your evidence in chief. The events that form the subject of this case happened on the 26th of October 2014, and your investigations, according to the letters that you received from the National Commissioner in 2020 and Brigadier Gininda in 2013, was for you to investigate the period December 2013 to December 2014, correct?
My lord, remember I made two affidavits. I'm not sure which affidavit you're talking about. The first affidavit or the second affidavit?
The second affidavit from Colonel Geninda was to specifically investigate December 2013 until December 2014, correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Now, with respect to the events, and it touches on relevance, you cannot assist the court as to the whereabouts of accused number 1 on the 26th of October 2014. Is that not correct?
My lord, in my testimony in chief, I did read out the reason why I was requested to depose the statement.
Yes.
And issue of relevance does not rely on me. I'm an officer employed by Road Traffic Management as an investigator. When I receive a request to say we want to know who the accused was, did you obtain the learner's license, I will submit or depose the statement in such regard.
Manje ke nayi indaba engifuna ukuyicacisa lawo ukuthi umsolwa wena uye wathi bathe uphenye kusukela ngo-2013 December ukuyofika ku-2014 uDecember. Iqiniso uthi yebo iqiniso lelo. Manje kuthiwa ke ngeke ukwazi ukusho ukuthi umsolwa wayekade kuphi ngo-October 2014. Uthi mina umsebenzi wami kwakade ukuthi ngiphenye ukuthi i-learners noma i-license uyenze nini. Iyo into engigcine seyukuthi ngiyayenza, ingakho ngibhale nobufakazi lana ukuthi uyenze ngo-September 2014.
Now, regarding the address that is provided, Sutu Hostel N43, Phosphorus, postal code 1594. Accused number 1 has been in custody since, in prison, not in custody, in Modabi prison since 10 July 2020. And when you opened your system to indicate where he resides, it still shows Sutu Hostel. Did it show that?
My lord, this is information that he provided at the driving license testing center.
The point that I'm trying to prove to you is that unless the applicant, who is a permit holder or a license holder, comes to the DLTC or ARTO offices and changes his domicilium, his address, that address that he last gave will be reflected as his current address, although he may have moved from the addresses that he provided to you.
My lord, the Act makes a provision that in terms of Regulation 82A, it says that if you have changed your address, you must inform the appropriate registering authority.
Then we both agree. I've got no further questions now.
Manje ke umsolwa yena soloku engaphakathi kusukela ngonyaka u-2020, kodwa ikheli ithema usibonisa lana ikheli kubonakele elase Sutu Hostel. Lokho okubonakalisayo ukuthi umsolwa wayekade ehlala lapho kufikela namanje akaze eguqule ikheli lakhe. Uthi umthetho uthi uma ingabe uye waliguqula ikheli lakho kwamele uye uyobazisa ukuthi ikheli lakho alisafani naleli wawukade ulibhalisile.
Okay, Mr. Umalu.
Thank you, my lord. I definitely have questions. Thank you. Sir, is it correct that you hold the rank of the superintendent?
That is correct, my lord.
Iqiniso ukuthi wena usuperintendent uthi yebo.
In your affidavit, at paragraph 3.1, the second affidavit.
Okay, let me go to 3.1. The second,
The second affidavit,
how many pages?
paragraph 3.1,
There's how many pages? Because I don't want to
the
confuse.
thick one, the thick affidavit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paragraph-
Exhibit triple A2 in bracket. Exhibit triple A2 in bracket.
Okay. Paragraph
3.1.
3.1. Okay.
Is it correct that in that paragraph you stated that it was on Thursday, 14 September 2023 when you received a request letter, open bracket, SAP 21, close bracket, from Brigadier Geninda, an investigation officer attached to the SAPS National Court Case Unit, SB Phosphorus, case 636 of 10, 2023?
Yes, I'm the one who put the statement, my lord.
Iqiniso ukuthi wena uye washo ukuthi ngey14 zika September kwakade kungulosine u2023 la uye wathola incwadi ebeyibuya ku Brigadier Gininda ukuthi usebenza kuleli cala elase Phosphorus case 63610 2023 uthi yebo iqiniso.
I think there was a typo there because the case that you are dealing with is Phosphorus case 636 of 10/2014, not 2023.
But in my evidence in chief, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did. If you're listening, in my evidence in chief, I went back and said, my lord, I noted a
Okay,
typing error.
20. Okay, but the class.
Uthi-
Okay.
Uthi ke ngibona impazamo lapho la ukuthi lelicala ubhale ukuthi lika 2023 kodwa iqala lika 2014 uthi yebo ngiye ngasho ukuthi mina ngiye ngayenza impazamo ngiye ngatshela inkantolo ukuthi ilungise.
Do you have the copy of the email that was referred to you by Brigadier Gininda making that request?
I have it, but it's classified information. I cannot able to share it unless if the court order.
In what sense is it a classified information?
It's a letter. It's a letter which is marked restricted. So there's a level of confidentiality in each every letter that you receive. That's why I'm saying. From time to time, when you receive a letter, you need to understand whether the letter is classified or not classified.
Unayona incwadi le ewuthi uyithole i-email esuka ku Brigadier Gininda uthi yebo ikhona kodwa yona iyimfihlo akusiyincwadi engayikhipha nje ngaphandle kokuthi inkantolo ithi ngiyikhiphe leyo.
Before I proceed, I'll be asking questions on behalf of accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa.
Okay, my lord, I'm listening.
Ngizobuzela imibuzo engiyibuzayo ngiyibuzela umnumzana uMaphisa.
In your evidence in chief, Superintendent, you told this court that the accused visited the registering authority in Kwanongoma. You recall that?
My lord,
Do you remember that in your evidence in chief, you told the court that the accused visited the Kwanongoma registering authority?
my lord, if I may be allowed, can I go to the paragraph so that we are up to speed? Because what I remember is that I indicated the transaction that was performed. Then I explained as to what is it that transaction was performed. And I said, in this case, the accused performed this transaction at Nongoma.
Okay.
Usakhumbula ukuthi uthe umsolwa uye waya kwi department yokuyolungisa ilicense noma ilenasi kwaNongoma uthi mhlawumbe uma ngingaya kuyo bese ngiyafunda ngisho ukuthi yebo into engikhumbulayo ukuthi nje ngiyengacacisa ukuthi kubonakala ukuthi wayekade eye kwaNongoma.
Okay, can you then go to that paragraph?
Okay.
Ungaya ke kuleyo paragraph uthi usaya khona.
Just to check with you if it is the correct number 6.11, it says on the 25th of July 2014, Natis transaction 57, which is in the bracket present introduction, was performed on the accused ID number 85-100-4620-2081 on computer workstation ID number 43180007 at Prakpan Registering Authority by the official identified as PL, which are with Natis user number 4025F00R. I'm not sure if you are referring to this paragraph.
No, I'm referring to the one that you said he visited the Kwanongoma registering authority.
Okay, let me read through and check where there's Nongoma. Then I'll okay, this one. See, this one is Prakpan. Okay, going forward. Let's see this one. Going forward.
Ubeka sanda kufunda lesicelo ebesifakwe eBrakpan manje ummeli uthi ufuna ambonise la bekubhalwe kwaNongoma.
Now I remember, my lord. I was led to populate this information on the screen, and I was asked a question as to what is his address, and I read it out on record. It was not in the statement.
All right.
Uthi ke ngiyakhumbula ke manje Nkosi yenkantolo ukuthi mina ngiye ngafunda lokho okubhalwe lapha mangiqeda ngabuzwa ikheli lakhe into eyikuthi iye yavela laphayana kumabonakude akusiyinto eyikuthi ibhalwe lapha.
You also referred in your evidence in chief to the number 078 343 6233.
My Lord, maybe let me open, because now when you say that number, I don't know it by heart.
All right.
So that I can able to agree. Is it okay that I open the live system?
You can open the live stream.
Uye wakhuluma ngenombolo yocingo uthi ngicela ukuthi ngivule ngikwazi ukuthi ngiyibone ngoba leyo nombolo mina angiyazi ngenhliziyo.
You say you don't remember it by heart.
That's correct, my Lord.
Your heart performs many duties. I'm joking, as you know. By heart.
I open the live system and now I'm going to check this one, okay. I'm going to check the contact number. I'm going to type in the accused ID number. For the purpose of record is 85-100-4620-2081.
Sekayifakile ke maphisa inombolo yakho yozaziso.
We are on the screen. The number that I confirm is 078-3436-233.
Uthi inombolo yakho u-078-3436-233.
From where we are reading this number, is it provided in one of the annexures? From where you are reading the number, is it provided in one of the annexures?
I don't. Maybe let me check. I don't know. Can I quickly check?
Okay, maybe if I can assist you.
Can I quickly check?
Okay.
Le nombolo uyifunda lapho ikhona na kulobufakazi uthi ngicela ukuyibhekisisa.
Can we quickly go to annexure MCC 10?
MCC 10.
Yes.
MCC 10. Yes, I'm there, my lord.
Is that number provided?
The number here is 078-3436-233. It matches with the one that is on the screen, my lord.
Inombolo le uyisho laphayana iyafana nale ekule ncwadi uthi yebo ziyafana.
The number that you are reading from the annexure, is it the number that you are reading from the screen?
My lord, you referred me to annexure MCC 10. So I'm on MCC 10. It's a corporate, it's a receipt of payment.
Okay.
Le
that-
nombolo osanda kuyifunda iyafana nalena eyukuthi ibhalwe laphayana kubabona kude uthi Nkosi enkantolo ungiyise ku MCC 10 mina ngifunda into elapho ekwi receipt.
Yes, I mean the receipt where we are reading the number, the 078 number. Is it the receipt that is on the screen?
On the screen is not a receipt. The number that is on the receipt and the one that is on the screen are the same.
Uthi laphayana kumabona kude nenombolo elana kule receipt inombolo efanayo.
Okay, the document that is on the screen, what is that document?
The one that is on the screen is a query. When you query someone, you want to know their personal information.
Lana ekumabona kude yini njengoba uthi le yi receipt uthi le uma ufuna ukwazi imininingwane yomuntu ubuka kuyona bese uzokwazi ke imininingwane yakhe lo muntu.
Does that query on the screen form part of the annexures?
My lord, I was led to populate the information on the screen during the court proceedings. So this information that is on the screen is not part of the annexures.
Manje lobufakazi lobu obula kumabona kude bona bukhona la kulamaphepha wakho uthi cha ithe uma ngilibele ngifana ngobufakazi ngiye ngacelwa ukuthi ake ngizibeke kumabonakude lezi zinto engizichazayo ingakho ngigcine sekuthi ngivula lapho.
When was that query made? When was the query made?
Which query?
The query?
This query?
Yes.
I'm just doing it live now, my lord.
All right. When was it made? You said it is a query.
No, a query meaning that it's a language that I'm using to say I want to check your personal information.
Oh, okay.
That's what
All
it
right.
means. Not necessarily that there's a query in terms of, in that context.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Manje ke lokhu kwenziwe nini uthi ngiqeda ukwenza manje uma ngichaza leli gama elisho phecelezi ukuthi iquery ukufuna imininingwane akusukuthi into eyikuthi iyadingeka manje kodwa ngiyiveza manje njengoba ikuthi ngibuzwa imibuzo ngayo.
Besides the information, I'm referring you now to Annexure MCC 10.
MCC 10.
Yes, of Exhibit Triple A2 in bracket.
MCC 10.
Yes, besides the number that is depicted there, do you have any other records as proof that the number belongs to accused number 4? Mthokozi Zipozonke Mapesi.
My lord, that is the one that was furnished to the driving license testing center by the accused.
Manje ngaphandle kwayo le nombolo ikhona enye into engabonisa ukuthi ngempela le nombolo eyakhe umsola wesine na uthi le inombolo esanikwa yona laphayana department ye driving license.
When was that number provided to the department?
My lord, if I may be given a moment, I will go to his profile because everything in the system leave audit trail. So to tell when the number was provided, who entered it, everything. Just a few moments, my lord. If I may,
Okay.
may I proceed?
Yes, you may proceed.
Ngicela ukunikwa isikhathi ukuthi ngibheke ukuthi inombolo le sanikezwa nini ngoba yonke into ekwisystem iyasho ukuthi yafika nini sayinikwa yathathwa ubani leyo mininingwane.
Do you need more time?
No, I'm just quickly going to check, my lord. I'm just quickly going to check.
My lord, I request that we take a short adjournment because I'll also request that I be provided with a copy.
Yeah, let him finish, please. Sorry, have you finished your colleagues with this?
I've just received it, my lord. My lord, I see that it is 11:15.
Yeah,
I think
let
it is-
the witness,
We give him some time.
yeah, I want to see him doing it. When I come here, if he has done it without me seeing it, I'll also be having problems.
As the court pleases. Thank you.
My Lord, on the screen that I've populated here, there was a change of address particulars. So the accused was staying in 4278 Zake Road, Postleras, Boksburg, before it was changed to Nongom.
Nkosi enkantolo la ngibonisa khona manje kunala ukuthi ikheli liye laguqulwa umsolwa yena wayekade ehlala e4278 emgaqweni kwizakhe ngaphambi kokuthi ayohlala kwaNongoma laphayana kulomgwaqo kuzakhe bekade kusephosphorus.
Then I agree that the contact number was changed on this date, because when I checked on the date before, there were no contact number.
Ngizovuma-ke ukuthi inombolo yakhe yocingo ingahle iguqulwe ngalo lelo langa ngoba la bengibonekala inombolo yocingo yayikade ingekho.
Is that an assumption, sir?
I wouldn't say it's an assumption, because the number that they capture on the system is that one that you provide.
So there is no way it is provided that it was changed on that day, when the residential address was changed.
Remember, you are issued with a form to complete your details. So when they capture your number, it will be captured as such.
Manje ke wena uyaqabangela na ukuthi inombolo yocingo iye yaguqulwa ngalo lelo langa uthi akusinto engiyicabangelayo into eyukuthi ibhaliwe la kwi-system. Ungakhohlwa ukuthi uma ufika unikwa iform ekuthi uyaligcwalisa ugcwalisa imininingwane yakho yonke bese kugcwaliswa kwi-system lento ewuyibhale kuleliya form la.
Where was
Dan, can continue.
where was this change of address made?
The change of address was made by official identified as XSC Sangwin. 232, let me just quickly check. Nongom.
Ikheli leli liye laguqulwa kuphi uthi liye laguqulwa umuntu obekade sebenza yena ubekade ku XS Sangweni ikheli liguqulwe kwaNongoma.
What is the date?
The date is 2015-02-13.
Ilanga elaguqulwa ngalo belithini uthi lalithi 2015-02-13.
My lord, at this moment I request that we adjourn for a short adjournment for a tea break.
Okay, 15 minutes.
Thank you.